We have done so many tests, and quite a few of them were complete waste of time and money. So in this video I would like to share with you 5 important tests, the results of which will show you the areas that you will need to address to support your child. There are different views on autism support. Some people consider that only regular ABA training can help and examining health issues is a waste of time. Others only believe in medical interventions. I'm somewhere in the middle. We had years of ABA training, but in parallel we had targeted dietary supplementation regime combined with other therapies. If I look back at myself 7 years ago, these are the tests that I would recommend, judging by my own experience, judging by experience of other parents. So these are the tests that I would recommend every parent with a child that has autism to do in the beginning. If your child is non-verbal, the first test I would recommend you to do, and the specialists and the doctors recommend to do, is electroencephalogram. Together with encephalogram, many specialists, including speech therapists, recommend to do also a vascular Doppler test for neck zone. Turns out that many parents may not even suspect that their child has hypoxia during birth. It happens not only during dramatic cases, but often during long birth when the waters broke and it took a long time until birth. Hypoxia means that the brain does not get enough oxygen, and hypoxia does not improve with age. So to create neural connections we need oxygen and melatonin, that is good sleep. Therefore, if you find out that your child has hypoxia, it can be improved by massages, swimming, certain drugs to widen blood vessels. And encephalogram will show which functions of the brain are damaged. Different parts of the brain are responsible for different functions. Therefore, the speech might be absent not because of autism, but because certain parts of the brain are underdeveloped. That is improved by targeted physical exercises, fine motor skills. Also, these tests help to find out if there is any epiactivity or other brain damage. Intolerances and allergies. I must say that in my son's case, in our autism journey, this was one of the most important tests. When we took away the products that my son was intolerant to after the test, I've seen a dramatic change in his behavior and mood and his ability to learn new things. I couldn't understand why, after eating Parmesan cheese, my son was hysterical. He had red cheeks, he was screaming, being aggressive, and after figuring out after the test that he was intolerant to lactose and casein, I realized how much discomfort those products gave him. There are many tests of food intolerances and allergies available on the market. We did 2 tests in different labs, and the second one showed us more intolerances that our son had. I would recommend to do a broader test with more products. Here is an example of how the test looks like. Microbiota, which is done through stool testing. There is so much research regarding gut and brain connection, and even lately there is the research that artificial intelligence can identify children with autism spectrum disorder, judging by their microbiota in the stool analysis with a 91% accuracy. Knowing the composition of your microbe can help you take steps in the right direction to limit harmful bacteria and encourage overall gut health. Once you know which microbes you have and what they like to eat, you can change your diet to feed the good microbes and encourage their growth while preventing the bad ones from taking over. When you do the stool test, it is important to look also at the digestion of fiber and fats, mainly fats, because our brain needs fat to develop. And another very useful test I recommend to do is organic acid test. Organic acid are products of the body's metabolic pathways. Evaluation of these downstream metabolites from various metabolic pathways makes organic acid testing a valuable tool to assess the functional need for essential nutrients, diet modification, antioxidant protection, detoxification, and other therapies. OAT provides a comprehensive nutritional and metabolic snapshot of an individual's overall health. I would also recommend to do tests on vitamins and mineral deficiencies. Simple blood tests can help to identify a lack of certain vitamins, minerals, and iron in the blood. Having a deficiency can have a significant impact on your health. The test should include B vitamins and folic acid, D3, C, K, A, E, minerals, iodine, and iron. There is no magic pill, but I'm convinced that the way our body feels, in which health state it is, influences our brain, influences our mood and behavior.